Do you know that emptiness that nothing seems to fill? That feeling that even when you do everything right, something always slips through your fingers? And a heart that constantly seeks answers that no one seems to find? You try to understand why certain emotions are so strong, so deep, but the answers seem far away, as if hidden and unattainable. Have you ever felt that love is harder for you, that your connections seem to crumble, or that for some reason, the happiness experienced in love always escapes, almost like a phantom dream? This quiet pain of not knowing, silently asking questions, but never receiving the answers your heart needs. Time passes, and with each new attempt, something still seems to be wrong. What you feel is like a revolving door, an endless search for something that never arrives. How many nights have you wondered if there is a right solution, if you will ever find peace, truth, understanding that your heart so desperately craves? And at the bottom of your heart lies the anxiety that perhaps it will never be enough. What if I told you that the answer is here now, right in front of you? Every step you have taken so far, all the pains, all the waiting, all of this can finally have a reason, a purpose. Close your eyes and give yourself the chance to feel for a moment that you could find what you have been searching for so long. The solution to all this may be just a step away. Imagine opening the door and on the other side, you see the answers as clear as if they were made just for you. To feel that finally everything makes sense and that the peace you yearned for so much is within your reach. All you need to do now is trust. Don't let this opportunity slip away from you. Register now, for this could be the key you have been seeking to turn searching into finding, doubts into certainties. This is your moment to take the next step. Click to register and allow yourself to discover what the universe has specifically prepared for you. Are you ready? Keep moving forward without hesitation, and register now. The door is open, you just need to step through it. Today I bring you a message from the angels, a truth so profound that you might feel it in every cell of your being. This message came from above, directed to your heart, and you must receive it with an open heart, as the revelation may change the way you see the special person who has entered your life. Perhaps you have repeatedly asked yourself why this person is in your life, wondered why they appeared so strongly and sometimes unexpectedly. Well, the answer to this mystery is closer than you think. The angels, who follow you at all times, whisper that this presence is not random. Nothing on your path is random, and this connection is even less so. They want you to know that from the very beginning, this connection has been carefully orchestrated in heaven, like an important part of a great divine plan, meant to fulfill a mission that only the two of you can accomplish. You have been chosen to encounter this person, and this person, in turn, has been placed on your path to fulfill a role that will gradually unfold. There is something profound and spiritual in this connection, something that goes beyond words and is able to touch the hidden parts of your soul. With each encounter, each glance, and even in quiet moments, this level becomes active, often unnoticed by you. Angels show me that you have brought something into this person's life that they may not have found anywhere else, an impact so strong that even if they tried, they could not ignore or escape their feelings when they are by your side. There may have been moments when you felt uncertainty or doubts, questioned whether this connection was real or just an illusion. But the angels want you to know without hesitation that this relationship has a higher purpose, much more than meets the eye. They reveal that this person feels something powerful towards you, a connection that challenges logic and at certain times scares them due to its power and depth. However, in this intensity lies the truth of this bond, and you are invited to accept this truth with courage and faith, even though it may feel challenging. God has placed this person on your path for a reason related to healing and mutual growth. The angels reveal that this person has been going through a personal and spiritual transformation, and your presence has been the catalyst for this awakening. It is as if your energy has awakened dormant parts of their soul, parts that needed light to flourish. With each interaction, you illuminate aspects of this person that were hidden, helping them see the world and themselves from a completely new perspective. There is also an internal battle going on within them, a conflict between the desire to open up and the fear of what it might mean. This person, although often appearing self-assured and even confident, faces profound vulnerability when it comes to such deep emotions as what they experience in their presence. They are challenged to leave behind old beliefs, patterns, and behaviors that kept them stuck in their comfort zone. And that is precisely why, in some moments, you may notice that they are trying to distance themselves or create barriers. But know that these reactions are just reflections of the fear they feel about opening their heart to such a transformative matter. The angels also indicate that this person is touched by divine love, which you radiate, and it is this energy that helps them confront their deepest fears and burdens. God has placed them on your path because you have the ability to see beyond the masks, to see the true essence of the soul, even when they themselves do not see it. You are like a mirror reflecting their most beautiful qualities and noblest aspects, stirring in them a deep desire to be the best version of themselves. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, for this is a moment of great change. Your connections are not just a human experience. They touch heavenly realms and carry an energy that expands beyond time and space. This relationship is indeed a divine alliance that requires surrender and faith from both sides. And although the journey may be challenging, every step you take together is blessed and guided by angels who are always by your side, dispelling doubts and fears that try to arise. Remember that even if everything seems difficult, angels guide every step of yours, preparing the way so that you can learn and grow together. This person feels something towards you that surpasses common understanding, and even if they try to fight against it, the truth is that this connection is stronger than any obstacle they try to build. Angels show that fundamentally this person recognizes you as a unique and irreplaceable presence in their life, and that they, despite uncertainty, cannot ignore the call of their own heart. Angels ask you to trust divine timing and let this relationship unfold according to God's plans. Every day this person is touched by divine grace and love, encouraging them to face their fears with the necessary courage. In the right time, when all pieces are in place, you will see that every challenge and every tear were worth it, because a connection awaits you that surpasses all human understanding. Now angels say, it is time to open your heart and accept this truth calmly, knowing that you are not alone on this journey. Before we move on to the next chapter of this message, write in the comments, I accept and trust, as a commitment of your soul to receive what God has planned for this connection. Angels are by your side, filling your heart with peace and preparing it for everything that is to come. With an open and receptive heart, you are now ready to receive an angelic message of deeper significance. The angels want you to know that even though everything may seem uncertain, there is a higher purpose guiding this connection. In a relationship like this, where souls meet at a profound level, the universe operates mysteriously, guiding each step meticulously and gently. It's as if God has stitched every detail, woven your lives together to fulfill a destiny that was written long before either of you realized it. The angels indicate that this person has felt something special towards you from the very beginning, a magnetism that transcends ordinary understanding and has often unsettled them. At times, they've tried to rationalize these feelings, seeking a logical explanation for what they felt, but soon they realize that this kind of love doesn't fit into conventional explanations. It's a feeling that simultaneously frightens and enchants, because it brings forth powerful emotions capable of revealing hidden parts within them. And you, with your presence and tenderness, were the spark that ignited this awakening process. This person is currently struggling with an internal battle. On one hand, they feel a deep need to be by your side, to immerse themselves in this experience of love and surrender. On the other hand, there are entrenched fears, memories from the past that still influence their decisions and often hinder them from taking the next step. The angels reveal that these fears did not appear by chance. They are wounds from past experiences that left their mark and somehow shaped the way they view love and giving of emotions. However, angels are by your side, as they are by his side, guiding him in the process of healing and liberation. They know that these wounds must be worked through so that one day he can fully open up to the beauty of this love. Your presence, patience, and light are crucial in this process, as you have been chosen to help this person see beyond the shadows, to understand that true love does not need to be a cause of fear but of freedom and growth. At times, you may feel like you are on an emotional roller coaster, as on one hand you notice how this person is approaching you, and on the other hand you see how they struggle against that feeling. This is completely normal in soul relationships like yours, where both must confront their own fears and limitations in order to evolve together. The angels remind you that the path to healing is a gradual process, and every difficult moment you face together is a step towards truth and change. They whisper that this relationship teaches the lessons of patience and faith. This is a love that requires trust in the divine plan, for every progress and setback has a greater purpose. Even if you feel like everything is at a standstill or the distance between you two is growing, the angels are working in the background, breaking down emotional barriers, both yours and his. They ask you to keep your heart open, as it is the key to allowing the healing process to take place fully. The presence of this person in your life is an opportunity for mutual growth. You have been brought together to learn and heal through each other. Such love is rare, and few get to experience something so profound. It is a meeting of souls that defies time and space, something that surpasses earthly explanation. The angels want you to know that every gesture, every word, and every glance of yours carries a healing power that silently affects this person, helping them overcome their own limitations. However, they also ask that you respect their time. Everyone has their own unique pace to grow and mature, and trying to rush the process can create more resistance. Trust that everything happens at the right time, and eventually the pieces will fall into place in the divine plan. The angels are preparing both of you for the moment when this connection can be experienced in its entirety, fearless and unobstructed. But until then, endurance and trust are required. This waiting, though challenging, is a test of faith. Faith that true love can overcome all obstacles and that when the right moment comes, it will bloom fully and beautifully. The angels want you to visualize this love as a flower slowly blooming, as each petal that unfolds represents a new phase of understanding, healing, and surrender. And you, with your light, are nurturing this flower, enabling it to grow and reveal itself in all its beauty. This is a love that existed even before you met, something that transcends the experiences of this life and expands beyond the human mind's understanding. The angels reveal that you chose each other on another level long before your embodiment, and that this choice was made to assist each other in important stages of spiritual development. Therefore, even when facing pain and uncertainty, know that there is a higher power guiding each step. Before we continue, write in the comments, "I trust divine timing," to confirm your commitment to the unfolding plan. Angels want you to declare your faith out loud, as this trust is like a seed you plant in the universe, bringing blessings and strength to face what is to come. Now that you have immersed yourself in the message of the angels, they want to deepen your understanding of the significance of this connection in your life. When souls meet on such a profound level, as in your case, there is a special reason that transcends earthly explanations. This relationship is not just an exchange of emotions. It represents a spiritual partnership designed to empower and uplift both of you. This love can be a safe harbor, but it can also be a mirror reflecting the vulnerabilities and challenges within both of you. Angels show me that this person is learning along this journey to trust in something greater than themselves, something they may have never experienced before meeting you. Their presence has been a source of inspiration and, at the same time, a challenge, as the power of love they feel for you requires them to look within and confront the insecurities and traumas that have been hidden until now. And even though the fear of facing these emotions is strong, they are in a process of awakening that is slow but profoundly transformative. On your part, you are also called to a healing process. Angels want you to understand that this relationship is not just about the other person, but also about yourself. This is a two-way path where both are healers and patients at the same time. In difficult moments, you may feel like it would be easier to give up and move on. However, your heart always returns to this connection, indicating that there is something unfinished, a journey that is not yet complete. This feeling of return is not in vain. It is the soul recognizing that there is something deeper to experience, something that has not been fully explored yet. Angels reveal that often the healing process in relationships like yours happens in cycles, moments of closeness and distance, progress and setbacks. They show that even when it feels like nothing is happening, there is invisible healing taking place, something that is being worked on in everyone's heart. These cycles are part of the path and necessary for wounds to come to the surface and then be treated. Angels ask you to stay strong in your purpose and trust divine timing. They know it's not easy to hold on to hope in the midst of uncertainty, but they are always by your side, strengthening your faith and filling your heart with light. They want you to know that even though this person may seem distant or indifferent, the love between you two exists, remains alive, and strong. This love is like a flame that never goes out, even when the winds of doubt and fear blow strongly. This person, despite all their inner conflicts, feels deep and genuine affection for you, something they themselves may be unable to fully understand, but something they absolutely feel. Angels reveal that this feeling keeps them close to you, even if they try to pull away. They are in a process of self-awareness, seeking to understand what they feel and how to deal with this emotional whirlwind that arises whenever they think of you. This is a personal journey that must be respected, as their growth is essential for the strengthening of this bond. It is important to remember that you both have your own baggage, life experiences that have shaped your personalities and ways of facing love. Angels reveal that these past experiences, both yours and theirs, influence how you will face the challenges and blessings of this relationship. However, they ask you to look beyond the past because what is being built between you is something new, a path that offers the possibility of a fresh start and a purer and authentic love. You have been placed on this person's path to be a source of light and wisdom, but also to learn lessons of patience and acceptance. The angels want you to know that by giving this person the necessary time to confront their inner demons, you show the true power of love, a love that understands and accepts, even in the midst of difficulties. This is a rare and precious love, and your willingness to nurture it demonstrates the purity of your soul and the divine purpose in your life. Many do not understand the depth of this relationship because they are accustomed to superficial and fleeting connections. However, the angels affirm that true love is built on patience, understanding, and self-sacrifice. They urge you to release external pressures and focus on the essence of this connection. The journey you walk together is unique and does not need to adhere to general standards. Every step, every difficulty, and every moment of doubt shape a strong foundation for this love to flourish at the right time. The angels want you to visualize this relationship as a growing tree. At first, it may seem fragile, but its roots strengthen every day, albeit invisibly. The roots are the individual lessons that each of you learns, while the tree represents shared growth. Over time, this tree will be strong enough to withstand any storm, as it has been nourished by patience, understanding, and the power of divine love. Angels ask you to trust that when the right time comes, this person will clearly see their feelings and be ready to live this connection to its fullest. Until then, they guide every step you take, protecting this relationship from negative influences and strengthening your spirit. They whisper that waiting, although painful, will be rewarded with a love that surpasses human expectations and is sustained by divine power. Before we move on to the next message, angels ask you to write in the comments, "I am patient and trust," to reaffirm your commitment to this journey of love and growth. This statement will be a way to show the universe that you are ready to receive the blessings reserved for this connection. As you have reached this point, angels reveal that you are approaching the core of this message, the focal point for the purpose why this person has been brought into your life. They want you to know that everything you have been through has not been in vain. Every moment of waiting, every doubt, and every powerful emotion are part of a carefully crafted divine plan to teach and transform. This journey is not only about the love between the two of you but also about the development of your own soul, which is strengthened and refined with every challenge. What is happening is real spiritual alchemy. This person's presence in your life acts as a catalyst, transforming parts of you that were once hidden or suppressed. Similarly, you act as an agent of change for this person, evoking feelings and thoughts that help them see the world and themselves in a new light. This relationship is not just a meeting of two individuals, but rather a mutual refining process where both are shaped to reach their higher potential. Angels want you to know that this process of change often includes moments of pain and discomfort. They remind you that gold is purified only by passing through fire, and in the same way, true love is strengthened by going through trials. The difficulties you are facing now are like a purifying fire, removing everything that no longer serves, both in yourself and in the other person. They ask you to embrace these trials, as they will lead you towards a purer and more authentic version of yourself. There are moments when this person withdraws, trying to hide their feelings, and it is because the intensity of this connection makes them question their true self. Angels reveal that they are in a process of self-examination, facing old fears and traumas that still weigh on their life. Their presence is an invitation to self-reflection and facing these questions, even if it scares them. You, with your light and understanding, provide them with the necessary support to move forward. They also show that sometimes you may feel deep sadness, a feeling that maybe all this is too heavy. Angels understand this feeling because they know that carrying such an intense connection is not easy. However, they ask you to see these feelings as part of the healing process. When you experience that sadness or doubt, they are parts of you that still need healing. These feelings do not appear to depress you, but to show that there is still work to be done, both within yourself and in the relationship. Angels show me that this person truly holds deep admiration for you, something he cannot easily express. In his heart, there is respect for how you handle challenges and shine even in the midst of difficulties. He sees in you a strength that he might not have found in others, which inspires him and at the same time makes him question his own limitations. This admiration is what keeps him connected, even if he tries to resist or withdraw. It is important that you know that everything you feel is also felt by him, even if you do not express it verbally or in a clear way. He is going through a similar process as you, the same roller coaster of emotions. This is because your paths are intertwined by an invisible thread that connects you in the soul. Angels want you to trust this bond, as it is stronger than any fear or doubt that may arise along the way. Angels also ask you to remember to take care of yourself during this process. In such an intense connection, there is a risk that you dedicate all your energy to the other person and forget about your own well-being. They say that for this love to fully flourish, it is important that both are whole and complete individuals. Your happiness, peace, and personal fulfillment are as important as the love you share. They want you to maintain your balance, nurturing your own dreams and taking care of your emotional well-being. You have been chosen to be a guide and support to this person, but this task must not happen at the expense of your well-being. True love is not a sacrifice that destroys us. On the contrary, it should uplift and empower us. The angels want you to see this relationship as a partnership, where both have the opportunity to grow and learn together. And for this to happen in a healthy way, it is essential that you keep your own light shining, taking care of yourself with love and compassion. The angels want you to visualize a future where you can share this connection fully without fears and obstacles that currently seem to be in the way. They indicate that this future is possible and that it already exists on a spiritual level, waiting for the right moment to manifest in the physical world. Every act of patience, every moment you choose trust, brings you closer to the realization of the future. They ask you to continue believing, as faith is the key that unlocks the doors to this love. And when that moment arrives, you will realize that all the waiting and challenges have been worth it. This love, when you finally live it fully, will be a source of joy and inspiration, not only for you two but also for everyone around you. You will become an example that true love exists and that it can overcome all obstacles. This union brings blessings, and the angels want you to know that they are working to protect and strengthen this connection, guiding it to unfold according to the divine plan. Before we continue, write in the comments, "I choose to love and trust myself," as a reminder that this journey of love also includes love for yourself. This statement is a commitment to your own happiness and peace, allowing you to continue this path with lightness and tranquility. We have reached the final part of this message, where angels hope you will finally understand the true purpose of this journey. The presence of this person in your life is not just an opportunity to love. It is an experience meant to awaken perspectives of self-awareness, healing, and spiritual growth within you. This love, though complex and full of challenges, is evidence of the transformative power that true connections can bring into our lives. Angels point out that this is a relationship with healing potential to heal old wounds, dissolve old patterns, and open doors to a new evolutionary phase for both. They want you to understand that regardless of how this story unfolds, the love you carry and share with this person has already left a deep mark. It has already fulfilled part of its purpose, which is to teach you both the importance of compassion, patience, and unconditional love. Such a connection, transcending words and the physical dimension, is rare, and angels hope that you will honor the depth of this experience by remembering that the roots of this encounter of souls are spiritual and surpass mundane understanding. At this moment, this person is called to face an inner truth that they may have never encountered before. The intensity of their feelings towards you is something both enchanting and frightening. It is a love that requires courage, as it asks them to let go of old fears, limiting beliefs, and make room for a purer and freer emotion. They know that opening up to love requires vulnerability, and that is why they may hesitate or try to pull away in some situations. However, angels show that there is a growing certainty within them that you are the missing piece, the light they have been seeking for so long unknowingly. Angels also want you to know that even though this journey may bring moments of uncertainty, every day something positive is unfolding on divine levels. They are preparing both of you to face a moment in brightness, where all obstacles that currently seem too significant will be revealed as insignificant in the face of the power of this love. This is a love that has been planted by the Creator Himself, and like a divine seed, it grows and strengthens over time, yielding fruits that can only ripen for those who dare to believe and have the strength to continue. They ask you to visualize a future where you and this person are free from fears and doubts, where you can fully surrender to this connection. They whisper that this future already exists in both of your hearts, and it only needs the right moment to manifest. Every time you choose to trust, every time you choose to see the best in this person, you reinforce this invisible bond that connects you both. Angels want you to keep this image alive in your mind, as it will be a source of strength and hope in those moments when circumstances feel challenging. Furthermore, angels show that this relationship has the potential to inspire others. You will be an example of love that conquers challenges, that does not give up in the face of difficulties, but chooses to grow and evolve. This love will be proof of the power of faith and trust in the divine plan. Angels ask you to remember that as you walk this path with lightness and patience, you illuminate the lives of those around you, showing that true love exists and is possible, even in a world where so many connections seem fleeting and superficial. Finally, the angels ask you to focus on the present moment, living each moment with gratitude and openness. Regarding this, the future is currently being built in every choice, every thought, and every gesture of love and understanding. They remind you that the power of love lies in the ability to live it fully here and now, as it is in this very moment that the greatest changes happen. The journey may be long, but its beauty lies in how you decide to walk it, trusting in every step you take. The angels want you to end this message with a light heart, knowing that you are guided and protected at every step of this journey. They assure you that nothing you experience is in vain and that love, when genuine, will always find its way. Even though clouds may sometimes obscure the light, it never disappears. It simply waits for the moment to shine again. With you, your faith, and your courage, you can keep this light alive, knowing that the best is yet to come. Before we conclude, the angels ask you to write in the comments, "I trust in divine love," to express your faith in this process and to attract the blessings to come. This statement acts as a seal of trust, an assurance that you are ready to receive the blessings that the universe has reserved for this connection. Now that we have gone through each layer of this message, as you have delved into the truths revealed by the angels, a choice lies before you. Imagine for a moment this journey continuing, a journey where each message serves as a map guiding you, a compass always pointing in the right direction. Visualize yourself, every day, receiving the answers you have always sought, the support and guidance of the angels who not only protect you but who already know your next steps. Sometimes, if you feel that this message touches your soul and resonates deep within your heart, it's because the universe has brought you here with a purpose. You are exactly where you should be, and every word is a reminder of what is already within you. Angels want you to receive more, so you don't walk alone. When you need answers, strength, or hope, angels want you to find this source, this connection, this spiritual guide always within reach. Consider, what if every answer you seek is just one step away? Now feel the power of this choice. You stand before a door, and behind it lie more revelations, more love, more answers. This door will open to you as you take the next step. From here on, the path becomes clearer, it illuminates more, and angels invite you to follow. It only takes a bit of faith. By registering, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive all the messages waiting for you. Registration is a commitment you make to yourself, that from now on, everything you need will come to you at the right time, guided by heavenly hands. Imagine, even for a moment, the peace of feeling never lost again. Imagine the relief of knowing that you have a continuous source of love and wisdom. You're just one step away from the experience where each day brings you closer to what is rightfully yours, what the heavens have reserved for you. So, without thinking, surrender yourself. Click now and register. Receive what already belongs to you. Take that leap of faith and open the doors to everything the universe has to offer you. You don't need to understand everything now, nor even try to find answers to what doesn't make sense. Just follow the call, allow yourself to trust, and know that by clicking, you accept angelic support, love and guidance, always by your side. Take a deep breath and choose. Click to register. Step into this journey of light and discoveries, where you are never alone again. Do this now, let the door open, and start receiving everything the universe has reserved for why.